Do you think Ben Stokes hates Ravindra Jadeja because Jaddu took his place in the CSK playing 11?
Ravi Shastri made a statement a couple of days back. He said that if Jadeja was 40% of Ben Stokes, he would have won more matches for India. I just like to tell Ravi Shastri that if Ben Stokes was 40% of what Jadeja was, he probably would have won more hearts. I just love Shubman Gill.
Joe Root, if he sustains his scoring trend over the last few years, he averages around 50 runs per innings. He'll surpass Sachin's record in all-time test scorers list.
You're scaring me.
Vikram, do you think Ben Stokes hates Ravindra Jadeja because Jaddu took his place in the CSK playing 11?
That's a good take actually. I kind of like that take. But I think the battle was not between Jadeja and Ben Stokes. And I don't think Jadeja felt anything about it. But I feel bad for two people, which will surprise you. I feel bad for Ben Duckett and I feel bad for Harry Brook. You know why? Because Stokes, when he went to Jadeja, he said, "You want to score your 100 against Duckett and Harry Brook? Really?" And I looked at Ben Duckett's face and like, my captain is dissing me in front of an opposition batsman, which is so sad. And I really do believe that these two guys will require therapy to recover from what their captain did to them. But Jadeja, I love the way he said that, "What do you want me to do? Walk outside?" I mean, this Bapu has taken inspiration from that great Bapu who always fought against the English by remaining calm, non-violent. And this is what our Bapu Jadeja did, by remaining calm, non-violent and just letting it go. I think it was a classic lesson in being calm. Ravi Shastri made a statement a couple of days back. He said that if Jadeja was 40% of Ben Stokes, he would have won more matches for India. I just like to tell Ravi Shastri that if Ben Stokes was 40% of what Jadeja was, he probably would have won more hearts.
Perfect. And Vikram, all of us know how big a fan of Sachin Tendulkar you are, but Joe Root, if he sustains his scoring trend over the last few years, he averages around 50 runs per innings. He'll surpass Sachin's record in all-time test scorers list in the next 2.5 years. What do you make of it?
You're scaring me. Nasir Hussain said that Joe Root is successful because he has a smile on his face. And I kind of agree with that. And that smile is there only because his muscle memory is not confused, right? Most of the people who play all formats, they don't know what to do. He focuses on one muscle that is strong and scores the runs that he does. And therefore, I'm a little worried that the rate he's playing, he'll come close to the god of cricket, 15,921 runs. And I can assure you that all those 1.5 billion people who are praying that he doesn't reach Sachin's target will be really upset if he reaches there. And if he reaches there, my trust on the concept of God will go down. Because if so many prayers are not letting you get success, then what will?
Perfect. And thoughts on Bumrah? He had a rather indifferent game by his standards, but will you take him in the 11 for the Oval Test match?
Oh, 100%. Gautam Gambhir says that they're still going to have discussions and ask him to come and play. But I'll feel bad for the English. They had fully prepared and they'll be like, "Boss, तुमने 3 test match बोला था, अब 4 नहीं खेल सकते." And knowing the way they're cranky right now, they might just get offended by the fact that he's playing the 4th test match. I think Bumrah should play and kind of assess, because every time planning for Bumrah, which test he'll play, will be a little bit of load on the management, and he needs to figure that out by probably playing the 4th test and showing to people that he might change his decision in the future.
Perfect. And just to wrap up, Shubman Gill, first Asian batter to score 700 plus runs in a series in England. What do you make of his captaincy? But more than that, what do you make of his batting that he has shown so far?
I just love Shubman Gill. The way he bats, he makes it look so easy. And I think he likes England, because James Anderson's autobiography, he said that when he was playing against Shubman Gill, and Shubman Gill actually sledged Anderson by saying, "You got to retire." He scored 100 there. It's a different issue. He got out 2-3 balls later to Anderson. But clearly he likes to, stamp his authority against the English, and he scored 700 plus runs. Normally people would say that captaincy affects batting, and Gautam Gambhir rightly said that when he goes to bat, he forgets about his captaincy. I think he'll be the only person for whom batting will affect his captaincy, especially if he doesn't take Kuldeep Yadav, but I'm sure he'll take him in the Oval.
And speaking of Kuldeep, any changes in the playing line for the Oval Test match and your final series predictions?
Series prediction 2-2 from my heart. I don't know what the practicality is, but I'd like to say that let's now trust the guys who've scored runs, right? Nothing against Sai Sudarshan, Karun Nair, but maybe there's a possibility of playing Washi Sundar at 3, 4 could be Shubman Gill, 5 could be Jaddu, 6 could be Jurel, and then there is a 7th slot available for the all-rounder because you need to have 4 bowlers, 3 will be fast bowlers, 1 will be Kuldeep Yadav, and the 7th guy, you can take a call whether you want an additional batsman or you want an additional bowler, or otherwise Sai Sudarshan can definitely play and we can push down the batting order. So generally I'd like the 2 batsmen who are in prime form in the middle order to be pushed a little bit up.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Vikram, and thanks so much, guys, for joining us. We'll see you after the next test match.